All right, so we have two of our Vanagons here. I'm going to take you through each one. Let's go through the white one first. This is my 1986 Vanagon with the Westfalia pop top. She's got about 414,000 miles on it, and we have owned it for a little over 2 years. This is the one with the weekender package. So we have the table that pops out pretty easily. So there's this cutout, pop it up, and it locks automatically. We like this one. This is our beach cruiser. So we'll take it to the beach, have a snack at the table, and then go hang out at the beach. To release it, super easy. This release button right here, pull it, drops down. The nice thing about it is that it just clips in. You don't have to worry about any bars that drop down at your knees, that kind of thing. It's free floating. And then it comes with, you know, the cup holders for each person. Right now we do have the passenger seat in reverse. It is not a swivel seat, but you can take it off the stand completely, just spin it around, and then it locks in place when you put it in reverse. We did get a Van still, which we really love. It's great for sunglasses, really anything small. We do have the updated radio system. This is my daily driver. Right there, 414,000 miles. We have also done this as an upgrade. We just used an adjustable tension rod here, and then we cut this to match, and then we're hanging it up with the shower curtain. So we keep things, napkins, little cheese and peppers for when we have pizza, and hand sanitizer, and just all the little things that we don't really have good storage for in here. And the best part, right now I've got the top down, but it is easy to put up. All you have to do is, there's a latch right here that you pull back towards you. And then I'm going to put the phone down and show you how easy it is.
Give me a big favor when you get that up.
Mm-hmm.
Can you step on the brake pedal on this one, please?
Yeah. So as you can see from the outside, the top's all the way up. You come in, and you have all the standing room. This unzips to be a window for airflow. Now we do have the original canvas on it. It's still in really good shape. No holes or anything. So I've got plenty of room. I can put my hand all the way up and not even touch the ceiling. And then here is the bed. Hinge that out. It drops down. Plenty of room. Mike and I have slept up here many times. It holds us just fine. He's about 6'3", I think, 2 or 3. And he does take up the whole thing, but I mean head to toe. But he does fit. And then one thing that we have noticed that really helps, because we usually put our heads down on this end, I get too claustrophobic to put my head on that end. Plus it's hard to sit up in bed. You can't. So we put our pillows on this side, but then once we wiggle, our pillows were falling off. So we started attaching a mesh net from here, going across with the handles and attaching underneath. So this whole thing is covered with a net, so if our pillows do move, the net catches it. So coming down back to the bottom, we do have under the bed storage. These are blocks for the top when we put our porta boat on top and that sort of thing, but it's a pretty good amount of storage. We usually bring like games and that sort of thing, so that comes up. We also have storage under the jump seat. So I just pull my blankets out, get that out of the way, and then we also have all the storage, usually just for like our emergency stash and that sort of thing, but that is also nice extra storage. And that just gets covered back up. This does flip down into a full bed, so let me show you how that works. So there's this little lever, pop that off, and then it just goes down this way. This drops down, and then as you can see, there's going to be hand holds right here on both sides. So it does create a full bed. This one is really nice when we have our dog, because you don't have the full camper package with the stove and the sink and everything. You get that little extra bed space. So it's usually where our dog Rudder will sleep, and then we have this whole bed, or part of the bed, for us. So yeah, let me show you the rear. So here is the rear. So we've got storage here. This is where we keep like all the stuff for the engine and everything, transmission. So that's that. This one drops down like this. And this is where we have all of our extra like picnic stuff and cooking supplies. Now because this one is just the weekender package, we have like all of our camping cook stoves and all of that sort of thing. Everything fits really nicely in our picnic storage. So that's that. And then we also have this extra storage up here. I have like our first aid kit and that sort of thing that's just easily accessible. Knife and everything. Now you'll see all of this gray on the exterior. This is because we live in the Pacific Northwest, and everything tends to rust pretty easily. So this is all just a way to protect it from rusting out even more while we're planning on getting it repainted. But that's just kind of a quick fix for now. So I think the last thing is to show you how to put the pop top down and how easy it is. So up next is our 1989 Vanagon Westfalia. This one does have the full camper package, a lot more storage, but also less sitting room than the other ones, or other one. So I'll show you how this works. We have storage back here, like a little closet. It's pretty deep in there. We have storage here with our extra sheet sets, what we use it for, blankets. This one. Usually where Rudder's stuff goes. Here is where the fridge would normally go. The fridge was already taken out of it by the time we got it, so we just use it for storage. Here we have this, all of our cooking utensils, and usually food storage on the side. This is where the table goes, and the table is right here. You can swivel it for extra cooking space, or even in between the two seats, which also swivel on each side. This one, mileage wise, we're at just under 150,000. This one has a lot more gauges than our other 86. We put the same stereo, same Van Stow, cup holder. It also comes with the cook stove. So I'm gonna have this move up just a little bit. This comes up, locks automatically. We have the sink, and then we have a 2-burner cooktop.
Can you do me a big favor?
Yeah.
You step here and...
So it also has this feature. So when you're done cooking and you need to wash your dishes, you can do them in the sink, put your dishes here, and then it angles down a little bit and the excess water goes right into the sink. And this just, it's hard to do it one-handed. There it goes. Hinges back down, locks automatically. This one also turns into a bed. It also has the same under the bed storage as the other one. This is just something that we added for bathroom stuff. And then the only difference is the rear. So because this is such a deep closet, we only have one storage compartment in the back, and that's also where we keep all of our engine and transmission stuff. We also have a little storage compartment up here, so right above the cooktop and everything. We have like all my spices and everything that I like to cook with, but just little things you can throw up there and get it out of the way. And then the top on this one goes up the exact same way as the other one does. So in addition to the table that goes up front, there's a table that goes here and swings out. That way when you're sitting here in the back, you can also be eating your meal. We have it out right now, so it's just in the back, and then there's the arm to it. Mike's doing a little bit of work on the brakes, but we just kind of keep it there and out of the way. You can keep it here, and it just swings and goes right over the top of that storage. So yeah. So there is a panel that's supposed to go back here, but for extra storage we're just using a net attached to every side here, and then we can stick stuff in the back of our van. Really just anything for extra storage in these things. Here's the rear storage compartment in this one. And then just like the other van, we also have storage at the top there.